Right, Danny, down to brass tacks in the Albert Barter. Here you fancy Barter's Hill. I don't personally. Now, last time out at Doncaster, he Ballydean by 3/4 length, struggled home. Please tell me there's more to the horse than that. There's got to be, hasn't there, for him to win an Albert Bartlett?
Oh, he's got everything in his favour. This is a high-class horse. He might have only just beaten Ballydean by a length and a bit there, but he had plenty more in the locker. Let's not forget up reviewers in that race. He was Willie Mullins' supposedly first string.
He got chill on the boat over.
He tried to go with him and just couldn't. He couldn't. They couldn't lay up with the pace that Barters Hill was going. And it's going to be the case of most of these horses in this Albert Bartlett. It normally carves up. Barters Hill is just a class above them all.
All right, tell me about that Newbury run before that. Beat 2 horses. Labelled as Oboe, comes out. He's been beaten since. Politolog, okay, he won at Exeter, but it was a no-event race. Boover there taken out. He won at like 15-1 on some ridiculous price. You can't say the form's been franked on account of that.
It might not be franked there, but Politolog still won that race. He still come out and easily won there. And labelled as Oboe, he might have got beaten, but he got beaten by another good horse at Ben Pawney. So Ben Pawney's got a good angle into that horse. Barters Hill, he beat Bell's Hill and Bouvard there. He thumped him in a bumper last year. He's got the pace for 2 miles. He's happier over 3 miles. He's versatile on the ground. The new course at Cheltenham is really going to suit his galloping style.
All right, I've got one more thing to throw at you. Shantou Village, what if he turns up for the race? Only gave Yanworth a race last time. He's the only one to do that. Surely over 3 miles, he's got a big chance. How are you going to cope with him?
He's the biggest danger, but he's got a previous stamina. He didn't quite get home at Cheltenham in that Neptune trial, and now he's got to go over further at 3 miles. At the pace Barters Hill's going to go, it's not going to be able to live with him. At 5-2, Barters Hill is a great price. If he was trained by Willie Mullins, he'll nearly be odds on.
Well, to me, he's just getting slower and slower, and I think he's going to be beaten by something. It could well be Shantou Village. I think we're going to have to agree to disagree. You go with him, I'm against him.
We'll see.